Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody?
Hey
This is the
y'all.
Amerime Junkies. To my left,
Introduce
we
yourself.
have.
Demon Engine. Hi, people. Hi. I spent. I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning, get my ass handed to me by him. So, like, I'm tired. I'm sorry. Hi, people. Hi, wonderful people. Demon Engine here from the Amerime Junkies, and in the bottom we have our lovely queen. Say hi.
All hail the
Hey
queen.
y'all. Hey y'all. I've missed you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to those who have
We've
been
missed you
listening to
too.
us for a while. We've missed you guys.
And of course, I'm Corey Salted Floyd, and we are the Amerime Junkies. First and foremost, happy 420.
Indeed.
Praise the ganja gods. Mm. And a special shout out to one of our big fans over in New York City, Mandy Katana of Mandyland NYC. I saw her dressed up as Judy Hopps smoking a spliff. So today must be a good day.
Indeed.
Speaking of good spliffs and good days on 420, let's roll right into the geek report.
Fuck it.
Jaleel White, aka Stephen Q.
Steve
Urkel,
Urkel.
he now has his own weed brand that is sprouted up with over 120 labs across these United States. Urkel Kush.
I'm here for it. He definitely did that.
Hey, you took my line,
Right.
but it's
I'm
all
so sorry.
no, it's
So
great.
sorry.
I
I've been
love
waiting to
it.
use that.
It's like,
I've been waiting to
did
use
I
that.
do that?
Right. Yeah, he did that. He definitely did that.
Oh, I just find it so. I didn't expect of all people Steve Urkel, so yeah, it's unexpected, but I'm all for it.
I saw a meme the other day on Facebook that was like that showed that they had this caption like, Harry, I don't know, like I'm just sad that Steve is still selling marijuana and he's going down this path. That shit is so hilarious. I don't know why it hits me so hard in the feels
That
of
does make
hilarity,
it.
but
That does make it a little bit funnier. Um, in comic book news, there's a limited series called the United States of Captain America, where they're going to introduce another Captain America. Her name is going to be Nichelle Wright. Yes, she's African American. Yes,
No,
she had locks. She has locks.
but wait, but
Yes.
wait,
Hmm?
is this another
but wait,
universe?
there's more.
No, same universe. It's
So,
a
like,
it's a
what do we
limited
do about?
series where there's literally a small team of Captain Americas.
Okay, okay.
There's
Because so many questions.
there's the main Captain America. There's the Aaron Fisher Captain America, and now she will be now she'll be on as another Captain America. She was created by artists Moshe Mashango and Natasha Bustos. I hope I pronounced their names correctly. If I didn't, I'm very sorry.
Our
I
bad,
can't
y'all.
I
Corey
can't
can't
I
read.
can't win them all.
Corey can't read.
I can reads good. Got my
This is why I love
education.
you, best friend. This is why I love you, best friend.
Mhm. uh,
You're always a good sport.
this week, where this week there's going to be the I guess the series finale of the Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm literally on pins and needles for it.
Ah,
Have you?
it's continue. That I watched that. It was dramatic. That
I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely hit a lot of emotional chords with me. Um,
Was something that I'd never thought I'd see it, let alone Captain America, just put on the shield.
Well, I'm I'm more I'm not really worried. I'm not. John Walker's arc to me is very. There's a sense of sadness to it, but I want to say that a little bit of that is of his own creation. If I let me elaborate, John Walker doesn't identify. He doesn't know who he really is. So
That's
when they
because
gave
John
him,
Walker's just the perfect soldier. He doesn't have an identity outside of just being the perfect soldier.
uh, but that's the problem. There's no such thing as a perfect soldier.
He,
It's a fugazi.
yeah,
I
but that's
mean,
what
Technically,
he's
they
supposed to
did
represent.
Captain America. They just no longer had that superhuman serum that they
well,
had
no,
for Cap.
no, Nico. I'm talking about outside of the super serum. There's no such thing as a perfect soldier. No matter what, even with super serum, a soldier is flawed because there's just human. They're human
They're
after
just
all.
yeah.
But the problem with John Walker is he has no personal identity. Look at Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers, at the end of the day, he never even looks at himself as Captain America. He always just said he's just a kid from Brooklyn.
Hmm.
Like he like
Right, but what
he
about the White Wolf?
Bucky is trying to figure himself out,
That's fair.
and and right and that's why a lot of people are like, oh well, they Bucky's not as vicious as he used to be. I'm like, that wasn't Bucky. That was the Winter
The
Soldier.
Winter Soldier. There's a difference.
Like,
Not
yeah, Bucky's pulling his punches. He's not
He
trying to kill people.
he did a lot of bad things to a lot of good people, and now he's just trying to live his day, live his life one day at a time.
Oh no, he gotta get his comeuppance for that.
Well, I
Like,
mean, I'm
yo, did y'all ever notice that in these stories when white men kill a lot of people and cause all this harm and whatnot, there's always some type of blanket excuse for their behavior and there's never actually any accountability on their part? Regardless of what the circumstances may have been, they don't actually atone for those. I guess I
what?
wouldn't like to call them mistakes because they're not mistakes. You intentionally killed someone.
No, he didn't. He literally was. He. Wait a minute. I know what you're saying, but in this character's story, he literally was supposed to have fallen to his death in World War I, but instead they found him, brainwashed him, gave him a superhuman serum, and then would put him on ice, reprogram his mind to thaw him
All I'm
out to
saying is
execute
this.
missions,
All I'm
then
saying
throw
is
him right
this.
back in the ice.
Samurai who have wronged and or holding themselves accountable. What did the samurai do?
They commit seppuku.
Exactly. My point.
Yeah, but at the same time,
They hold themselves accountable.
samurais were not brainwashed soldiers.
Well,
They it was a
no,
it
I'm
was a
not talking about the
That's a
brainwashed soldier part. What I'm saying is, you killed a lot of people. You don't really deserve to be walking this earth right now. Period. Regardless of whether or not it was intentional or unintentional.
he did not he had no
He did those
control.
things, did he not?
He
But he
had
did
no
no.
those things.
control.
But
He
he did
literally
those things. Why are
Nico,
we
he
excusing
literally had
murder?
no
We are
control.
excusing murder.
We're not.
We're
Jesus
not
Christ.
excusing murder.
It
We're
is.
Can we
literally
move
saying,
on with this portion of the podcast? God damn it.
Sure, sure.
you know
I'll
what?
digress.
That's fine. We're gonna have a whole episode discussing Falcon and Winter Soldier and this damn conundrum. It's gonna be Corey versus Nico head to head. Sick of you.
Yeah, I'm not going to be a part of this.
It is, first of all, it's definitely not going to be sitting there versus or whatever. I don't know what he's talking about, you guys. I just made a simple point of I find it interesting how these white characters get so much grace, but
now,
you know,
now, when you want to talk about white character grace, you could bring up how Isaiah Walker did the exact same thing that Steve Rogers did in the first movie, but instead of getting praise, he got put in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Because
You see the disparities there, though, between the characters and stuff like that. I just find it very interesting how these people aren't held accountable for their actions.
America,
Yes,
Niko, because it's
I hear
America.
the
White people don't get held accountable like that. That's why we
yeah,
already
but that
know
doesn't
this
make it right.
discussion.
It doesn't make it right. I'm just pointing out certain things that just need pointing out clearly because motherfuckers clearly don't pay attention to the patterns or the signs.
all right. Plowing ahead. Also, this week we are HBO Max is going to be releasing Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
As much as I want to watch it on HBO Max, me and Leo are gonna go watch that in the movie theaters. We haven't been out in a while.
Now we hear his name, Lee. Ooh.
Leo.
Leo. Oh, pardon me.
Is he a Leo?
No.
He's a tourist, isn't he?
I think his birthday is today, actually. Either that or tomorrow.
Good Lord.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a Taurus.
I did not mean to call that, but
What's the giggling supposed to imply, huh?
Oh, shout out to photographer
huh.
Dallas J. Logan. It is his birthday today. He's probably one of the dopest photographers that I've just seen as far as black photographers go. He has an ebook called Light is Light. Definitely want to check him out. Dallas J. Logan. Today's his birthday. He turns 55 today.
Okay. Good. Now, in other news, the Cartoon Network is going to be introducing a new block to help diversify their content to be more to set a bar for what's appropriate for what demographic.
Okay.
Like the very child friendly is going to be called Cartoonito. Then the everything in the middle, like Gumball and regular show, that would be Cartoon Network, and then of course OG triple OG Adult Swim.
I don't know why you said Adult Swim, and for some odd reason the Pornhub Pornhub intro played in my head. I don't know why.
Somebody's been watching a lot of porn lately.
No.
How do we?
Don't need to.
That's nice.
Anyway,
something that what we did post on our something we did post on our
Look who made it. My bad. I just got brought in. I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry. That was out of nowhere too. My man was just like doing some things, and all of a sudden, just like black. All right, cool. This is how we doing it here. This was out in the streets.
It's all good. We'll get into that. We're just going through the.
Where you guys at now?
We're in the middle of the Geek Report right now.
This is the first time, seeing the production, you know what I mean, and how the thing going. Geek Report sounds cool, you know what I mean.
And, also, there's been an announcement that there's going to be a live action Gundam series, which will be taking place on the streaming overlord of Netflix.
You already know I'm ready. Like you already know I'm ready, man. I got the pile right here, man. Like you already know, and I got the Barbados up there.
Yep,
I
see
it. I'm ready. I'm ready. Give me.
It's going to be a collaboration with Legendary Studio. They were behind the visual effects of the first Pacific Rim film, and so far as the director, we know they have the director of Kong Skull Island.
I think they did all the Godzilla stuff too, man. Like all the Godzilla stuff you see now is legendary, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all the
I
Godzilla
just
stuff, man.
I just I still think that their best visual piece was the first Pacific Rim. It
I do like
just
the first,
like
yeah,
that.
I saw it in the movie. Yeah, that joint
Yeah,
was
it
lit.
just
That was lit.
yeah. The cat like especially the way Del Toro had a lot of the scene shot. It just
Yeah. It was more engaging.
that's
This was
that
like more
but that's
engaging,
first.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like really engaging. It was lit. It was lit. I guess like one of my favorite genres, man.
But I'm pretty excited for that. Uh Engine, what do you think?
Hold on. What? Look. You can look at me like that all you want. I told you.
No.
I spent 4 hours getting my ass beat, and I slept for like 4 hours. What?
What happened
Do
this
something.
morning? I don't understand. What happened this morning, yo? Like, what happened this morning, yo?
We were
was
speaking
straight.
on live action Gundam.
Yeah. Oh, live action Gundam.
It depends on which Gundam, though. It depends on which Gundam. Like, what are they going to do? Like the old,
Yeah,
old stuff?
they have not specified which one yet.
I've never been a fan of Gundam. The only Gundam I like is Mobile G Gundam.
Everybody says Dragon Ball Gundam. Like, stop it. This better. War in the Pocket is good. Iron Blooded Orphans is good.
Look. This is how it goes. If I get my chance to control a giant robot, I don't want to sit there and use all these buttons and fucking levers. No,
You just want to take Zulu Gundam. You want to take the
skin tight suit. And it's going to have to match my home. I am here to throw hands, and that what the fucking Gundam's going to represent.
So from Neo America, the black side, we got Ghetto Gundam. He gonna have like a blunt in his mouth, like, but the blunt was like what, laser or something like that. Like G Gundam was so racist. It was hella racist, yo.
I don't care.
That show was hella racist. But don't get me wrong, man. Zulu Gundam was my boy. You know what I mean? Neo Africa represent. You know, they still survived back in the day. You know what I mean? Africa survived. Had Zulu Gundam with a spear and a shield. Look like Mecha Shaka Zulu. Yeah, I'm done here. I'm done. I'm about to get y'all demonetized immediately, yo. Zulu Gundam. God,
like I'm trying.
Zulu Gundam, bro.
Like, I really was hoping we wouldn't go there, but
everybody likes G Gundam because it was like Dragon Ball Z, man. It had crazy attacks. Everybody had like insane moves and stuff, and it was palatable by everybody. But
look,
if they do a live action Gundam, though, are we ready for like whitewash Char? But even though he's already white. But do we want whitewash Char? Like, who are they gonna do for that guy? Like that's gonna be crazy, yo. Like if they cast Char wrong, people are gonna be heated.
And Neek, are you a Gundam fan?
I don't even know what the hell that is.
That explains all of it.
Hey,
don't judge me. I'm shut the fuck up when I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay?
I'm judging you so hard. I'm about to put on a robe, nigga. I'm about to put on a robe and a wig.
Damn.
I'm gonna send you Gundam. I'm gonna send you Gundam stuff all year. I'm gonna send you Gundam stuff all year, yo.
You got a robe and a wig on standby? Who are you, Tyler Perry?
Hey, that dread wig I saw on Facebook was kind of lit, man. I might think about doing that. You know what I mean? Get some boneless dreads with, like, you know what I mean? Like you know, get some Corey specials. You mean them boneless dreads? Yo, baby, like shake it out.
I'm sorry. Did you just
get the Corey special, baby? I gotta get a look, man. They make you refine. They make you refine, man. They make you refine, baby. Like when you got dreads, people think, look, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Ah, look at that. Look at just
the disrespect.
That's not disrespect, man. Like I've never had. Like,
I mean, you got the dreads and you got gray.
Yeah, it's like that's like extra wisdom right there. Like you refine. Like if you say some like deep shit, people will listen to you just because you got like gray dreads. They'll be like, oh, he's like a wise dude. We should like listen to him. But if I start talking, they just like, man, get the fuck out of here. With you, they're like, sir, I understand, sir. I get it. I understand.
Oh my goodness. Can't
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're so wise. Thank you.
I mean, he's old enough.
Yeah. And all you need is like
also,
a walking stick, slam it down. Live action Gundam. Watch it. Yes, sir. I will do this. Thank you.
Last but not least, yesterday Yesterday, Marvel released a teaser trailer for Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings.
I've
Even
been waiting
though
for
I
this
don't
all my
understand
life.
how a 2-minute trailer is a teaser.
It is. It's 2 minutes, yo. It's like 2
I
minutes.
mean, most trailers should be about 2 minutes or so.
Wait,
They
what
could
is
have
it?
just called it.
Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings, something like that.
What is it? A movie or a show?
Movie.
It's a movie.
Uh-huh.
It's with the
So
Korean
far,
boy from Kim's Convenience. That boy, the Simon Liu, whatever his name is, Simon Liu.
Because I need
yeah.
more Marvel to watch after the Winter Falcon and the Winter Soldier end, and I'm not watching Loki, nor am I
I'm not
watching
watching Loki
WandaVision.
either. I'm not watching Loki either, man. I can't.
I don't care for Loki, but I'm definitely not watching WandaVision. Why?
Really? Oh, WandaVision was actually kind of alright, yo. It was alright.
WandaVision was great.
Yeah, it was alright.
I don't know. It's something as just I don't know. Seeing
I don't think
mentally disturbed white
Engine
women
is ready for that.
with seeing a mentally disturbed white woman with unlimited power just hold an entire town hostage and not give a fuck. It's terrifying to me.
This is America.
It's terrifying as fuck.
I mean that's kind of what the whole thing was. Yeah, that's kind of what the whole premise was about. Honestly, it was just like she had really bad coping skills and unlimited power, and she took over a piece of New Jersey and held him hostage. That's kind of messed up.
You see the shit I was just talking about?
There she go.
Ain't no here she go, cause motherfucker, it's true. Don't be sitting there acting like y'all don't see the
No,
shit.
no,
Google it.
What?
Read about it.
no. It was
Google it.
no.
Google that
It
shit.
was all right, but the biggest difference between Wanda and the Winter Soldier, they can catch the Winter Soldier. It ain't shit they can do about Wanda.
They shit. They can do it. Unlimited fuck. Impunity.
I mean, Winter Soldier. I mean, like Bucky's just kind of like Bucky's not really. He's just kind of like whatever. He's like, oh, like the whole vibe of Winter Soldier during Falcon and Winter Soldier is just he's just tired. He just seems tired, man. He just something pops off. He's just like, oh.
All right, then why don't he just go ahead and let Iron Man just off him, one time, as a get back and as I'm sorry for killing his parents.
I mean,
like
he's killed a lot of people.
Tired, right?
Because Steve said no.
Fuck
yeah,
Steve.
pretty much, yeah. We got like Steve was like his driving force. I mean, Steve was kind of like, that was his home. That was like his day one dude.
Steve didn't even want to be in the fucking time he was in.
No, but we all know Steve is hella racist. So I mean, you got a guy from like 1940, and like he literally got unfrosted and saw Negroes just walking around doing whatever they wanted. How did we not address this? Like, hey, that black guy's buying some chips. Why is he doing that with his own money? Hey, you can't be in here. Like, he was in Brooklyn, New York during the 40s. That was the most racist time in New York. It was like really fucking racist. Like, that was hella racist. Like, that guy's buying food on his own. Hey, Negro, what are you doing there, pal? Like, none of that.
Coming out of that time, I'm not racist. What?
Bruh, he got frozen right at the peak of racism, man. He got frozen right at the peak of Brooklyn racism. Like, this is before like Marcy Projects and all that stuff. Like, Brooklyn was hella white back then, like, and it was super duper racist. This is like before all that. It was kind of funny. Like, black people were still like at like Central Park during that time. Like, it was pretty bad.
Sienna Village.
Yep.
Yeah, Sienna Village. Yeah. It's like, so like, I don't know. Like, Marvel's doing a good deal. Like, the Winter Soldier thing is actually pretty cool. The fact that like they went to Sam's family and see like, look, this is what happens when you like get erased from history for like 5 years. You come back, you can't get jack crap. You don't got no ID. His family's struggling. He's struggling. Like, it's a good thing to see. Like, this is what superheroes go through when they after this Thanos thing. We saw the good, which was like Spider-Man, where like all the kids came back, people came back. Even WandaVision, where you got Monica came back asking about her mom, and it was like, well, you were gone. Like, you got to see those type of really cool aspects of it where this could happen in real life. If you just get blipped out of existence, you come back, you're like right at the moment where you left, you're like, well, what's going on? And then you got the not so good shit with Sam Wilson coming back and losing everything, and his family's fucked up, and he can't get he can't even get a loan. Like he's the
He's really-
Falcon, but he can't get a loan. Like, bro, I'm the
You
Falcon.
know,
He's the
they
equivalent
could
of a
no,
5-year
they
bit.
could have gave him a loan.
He's the Falcon. Exactly, like, bro. I'm Falcon.
They
Come on,
chose
fam.
not to give him a loan.
They gave Captain America a loan. He's been gone since 1940.
You know
Like he
why?
came back. They gave him everything.
You know why he got the loan?
Yeah.
He didn't get the loan.
They were like, yeah, you're an Avenger, but you know, you're not like, you
Cap.
know,
You're not Cap. You're not Captain America. Like Captain America didn't even know black people were free, and he come back. They give him like a whole house, stipends. They give him the whole shebang. Sam came back after 5 years. My man had a pretty good thing going on. He came back after 5 years. It was like, look, bro, look, you already know you black, so why are you here? Like him and his sister was just like, him and his sister was just like,
no. What made that shit worse was my man like posed for a photo and all that shit. I'm like,
and still denied him. Like, but can I get an autograph though? It's gonna cost you $10,000. 10 G's. Met Falcon today. Denied him for a loan. Go hashtag Avengers. Hashtag Falcon.
After that scene, I would have tipped my hat if they played Jay-Z Still Nigga.
No. They kind of Marvel tries to avoid that kind of hip hop. They don't. They avoid that kind of hip hop. Like they'll play Naughty by Nature all day, but they won't play no Jay-Z shit. Then
Still,
somebody needs to make a compilation of all the obvious racism and going on in the Winter Falcon Soldier and put Jay-Z Still Nigga behind
just watch the show. I mean, you can get them all. Just watch the show. There's one per episode. Like literally one time per episode, Sam gets screwed over by some low-key racist crap. Like every episode, he gets just somebody.
They were like, "Sir, is this man bothering you?"
What the hell is going on with Anthony Mackie taking these roles though? Because it's not just in like the Avengers either. I just watched one of his new recent movies called Synchronic.
Oh yeah.
That shit that came out last year. But like that shit was ridiculous. Like, yo, my nigga. All right, spoiler alert, niggas. So if you plan on watching this shit, stop listening now. Anyway, like at the end, my nigga literally gave his life up for this little ass white girl who took drugs that she wasn't supposed to take and got stuck back in slavery times. Literally.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was a struggle movie. I forgot it was a struggle movie.
Like this shit, like this could have been way better than it was. And that's the direction that they decided to take it in.
Listen.
And I'm just getting tired of Anthony Mackie playing that struggle, like the struggle.
I'm getting tired of
I'm getting tired of
struggle movies in general, yo. Struggle movies in general is just like I can't do it.
Black pain and black trauma shit is not it for me.
Can't do it, man. I can't do it no more.
You should see his movie Outside the Wire.
Oh,
I saw that. I watched that. That again.
Man, look, it just
what? He wasn't even human.
But it's still a struggle movie, man. It's still a struggle movie. Still struggle.
Is it though?
Still struggle. Homie.
My question is this: why did they choose a black man to be the android? Exactly.
Because Terminators have all been white.
Because it was already stated in the movie. If something went wrong, they could just blow it up and not have to worry about it.
Obviously, but no, that wasn't the reason. No, his face is a lot more disarming than a white man's face. Basically, they trust a brown person in overseas a lot more, quicker than they would the white people because they already know what the white people is up to.
Have you looked at all of human history?
Hey man, listen, I'm not saying that they don't have a reason to, be distrustful.
I've come to the realization though that the most terrifying white people in all of history, the Romans, never truly died. Well,
we're going that far back.
Yeah, but I came to the realization that we're technically just living in the glorious Republic of Rome. It never died. It went across the world, respawned, and took over. What?
Nothing.
I've been cursed with this knowledge, and now I hate it here.
That was a can't
It makes you
can't
think.
argue
It
can't
makes
argue
you
any of
think,
that
right?
there.
The main reason Rome fell
Can you
was because
explain
they
that?
kept pissing off them. The main reason Rome fell is because the emperors kept pissing off the mob. What happens when you piss off the mob? The mob flips shit and destroys everything. So that's why our presidents got 4-year terms and our senators got life terms. Hence why we got sports. There's always a game every fucking week. Some type of sports. WWE is the actual real gladiators because they're working all the time fighting each other for our fucking amusement. And anytime something goes wrong that might upset or disturb the mob, some shit on the media pops off to calm down the distraction. Or if it's the president that's doing it, which they haven't done it in quite some time, if there's a president that a lot of the mob is not feeling, then pow, just paint it all
So we
over that
talking about,
shiny new car.
so is that like regular mob or like this is like back in the day mobs? It's like
No,
like
mob as in the humans, the group, the population as a whole.
oh you
Not
mean
the
like
mafia.
angry yeah like the
Yeah,
Not
the angry
mafia.
mob,
like
not mafia mob, not them.
Tommy guns and Tommy
I'd
gun
be,
mob, pitchforks and,
I'd
and
be,
torches mob, right?
I'd
Pitchforks
be
and torches.
even, I'd be even scared if it was that mob.
Have a bunch of dudes roll up on you in fucking robes. Hey, 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 bunch of dudes in togas. Hey, guy. Like the fuck, man. All right. So where we at now? Where we at?
I did
Where we
not
at?
expect.
Where we at, Captain?
We're at an ad break.
Ad break.
Yeah.
Oh, we got ads. Man, you guys
Yep.
are amazing. Ads. Look at y'all with y'all advertising. I was like, Amerime Media.
Also, side note to go
I was
along with
jamming. I was
America
jamming. I ain't
is
gonna lie.
the
I was jamming.
America is the new Rome. America is also the reason Jesus is never coming back.
How we get here?
Wait,
Can you can you
time out.
elaborate? I need you to elaborate
How
on
we
that.
get here? How
No,
we
and
get
time
here?
out. I need answers, Sway,
No.
to this
Time
because
out.
I'm excited
Time
to
out.
know.
Time out.
No.
Why?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. First off,
I've
let's
been cursed with
introduce
knowledge.
who the fuck this guy is.
All right, introduction.
Oh wow!
Everybody,
What? Me?
yeah.
Holy shit!
Everyone tuning in. This gentleman down here is Dante from Critical Shot Studio here in Philadelphia. tell them about yourself, Dante.
After that, how you call it? And that's why Jesus ain't coming back. Who you?
Wait, I'm still trying to go back to the comment. Like I need.
That's why Jesus ain't coming back to this world because of a trap ass America.
Wait,
nigga, who you?
Wait,
who you?
No,
I'm just here,
no,
bro.
wait, we're gonna get to it. I
make pictures. I make pictures, bro. I make pictures. I make pictures. I'm sorry. Y'all asked me to be here. Nigga. I'm sorry. Tell me why Jesus ain't coming back. I don't know, man. Trans fat, corn syrup. I don't know. Institutional racism. I don't know, man. I'm agnostic, man. I can't answer these questions, man. I wake up on Sunday. And I go right back
but
to
for
sleep.
real, like,
Don't
what
go
if
to church.
Jesus really wasn't coming back because of like white supremacy, though?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
True, very true.
It doesn't. All right. This is how to go. Jesus is not coming back because of America exists. Why? Because Christianity, which also ties into the whole thing with Rome. What did the Romans do?
Fuck Jews in the butt a lot.
They were
had,
pagans,
like, parties.
right?
You know,
Did lots of drugs.
What did they do to Jesus in the Bible?
They crucified Jesus.
They crucified Jesus.
They treated him
Then
like
there
trash.
was a religion. Then there was a religion made. Skip forward 2,000 years.
Wait. I heard
Most
that they
people, hold on.
actually didn't actually nail his ass to the cross.
Look, doesn't matter.
Is that true?
Most people wear crosses or have a cross in their house.
He
What
wasn't.
makes it even more fucked up, most of those crosses have a little figure of Jesus nailed to it. Imagine if you Somehow you died in a car accident. No, not a car accident, but you had some problems. This how it was explained to me. You had some problems with the mob. The mob decides to crush you in a car.
Are we talking about the regular mob? No, you said car.
No,
like, which
as in
mob,
mafia.
dude?
Hold on, as in mafia.
So
this
mafia.
one as in mafia.
All right,
you decide to mess with the mafia. The mafia decides to kill you by crushing you in a car.
Okay,
but they feel bad about it. They then decide to sit there and build up your entire town and neighborhood, make it all nice and neat, and then try to give y'all inspiring words to live by and give the people a representation of you, which is that same crushed car as a necklace, and everybody is wearing that, and it's turned into a fucking religion. Jesus not coming back to America due to straight trauma.
Damn, logically that actually makes fucking sense. Oh shit. Yeah. I mean, if you look at the psychologicals on that one, yeah.
Because would you want to come the fuck back? Fuck no.
So all right, so I got another theory for you guys that I want to throw to the floor then. So I was watching this girl on TikTok and she was talking about like this book she was reading and whatnot, and talking about how actually the idea of Christianity, like when you die, that's actually kind of like hell, because that deity literally is collecting spirits and souls eternally. So, think about it. Now I lay me, like, even through the prayers, now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Why do you have to, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? You have to willingly put that out there, and then on top of that, there's just a lot. My brain is like starting to freeze. So, but like I thought it was just very interesting, a different perspective to consider, that maybe that this is like that the religious practice that you're practicing, specifically within Christianity, that could be what they say is like it's harvesting. That's a deity that's harvesting and thriving off of souls.
Well,
all right. Well, before that shit goes down, Netflix better fucking release Gundam. That's all I'm saying. Like, I want Making my fucking robots. Making my robots, son. That's all I'm saying. Give my robots.
As an advocate of chaos,
Love, Sex, and Robots season volume 2 is coming, by the way.
If you're a Christian, go forth and sin. I know you were taught don't sin, don't do anything, but look at it like this. Go forth and sin. Jesus has already died for your sins. That means the moment you come into this world, your tab is already paid. As long as you repent, you do whatever the fuck you want.
You sound like the black lady at the beginning of Friday. Remember that shit? You ready for the Lord to take you? Because if you aren't, slam. Well, fuck you, half dead motherfucker. Come on, sister. That's my joke. Are you prepared for the Lord to take you away? Because if you not, Craig just slammed the door on him, yo. Yeah, Love, Death, and Robots is gonna be great. They're gonna have virtual Michael B. Jordan, who looked better than other black chick from the first one. That was amazing. No, the virtual Michael B. Jordan looked just like Michael B. Jordan. Like, I thought they was good with the black chick from Orange is the New Black. She looked good. Virtual Michael B. Jordan looked like Michael B. Jordan. For a moment there, I thought it was like a live action joint. Nah, that was amazing. Yeah. Virtual Michael B. Jordan looks.
I might have to watch that whole thing again, because I don't recall ever seeing Michael B. Jordan.
No. This season has it.
He's gonna be in part 2.
Part 2. Like the other one was the black lady from Orange is the New Black for Lucky 13. That short, but she looked great. They did a great job on her. But Michael B. Jordan looks like live. Why did my shit die? See? Hold on.
3 members of Eiffel 65, Blue Dot and D Dot and Dow looking ass.
I mean, you're one to talk. You just recently caught up to us in 2021.
Ooh, yeah,
still like You still lagging behind a little bit.
Anyways, all right. Let's play. All right, so uh, why have I been summoned? Why have you summoned
So
the video antichrist that I am?
so how long have you been doing video editing?
Video editing, roughly like 10 years. My start was in actually touching up. Like I was a touch up guy for like photography most of the time. So lots of Photoshop, lots of Corel, lots of all that stuff. Video came into play roughly, yeah, like roughly in like 10 year swing. Like once YouTube changed their thing, and of course cameras got cheaper, more content was to be made. So yeah, it was just trial and error and learning from other people for that particular avenue, because we figured that was going to be the move for media in like the early 2000s. Cut to 2021, you got kids 9, 5, you got 5-year-old kids making content, you know what I mean, and they got whole productions. So like it's been a fun ride, bumpy ride. There's been some good good spots, some really bad spots, but in the world of content
Mm.
creation now, especially for people of color, quality is key. And what we do mostly, for my company, whatever, we just strive to try to make content of color like just elevated. Like we try to bring it up to whatever standards that companies will enjoy and want to actually buy into. Because, the reality is I can do content, but as we can see, we're not that marketable. But you can have a white kid dab all day and say yo yo yo, and that's more comfortably black than actual black people.
Oh,
They'll
man.
give, you know what I mean? They'll cut them checks to act like us. But when we're like, hey, we're here and we want to do some content for you, you're not that marketable. Why? And then it's always because of like certain quality concerns and certain how can I say, stereotypes when it comes to black content, as far as the quality, the content itself, and the target audiences. So we try to, bring it to a level where it's like, hey, look, we can still have that and look good. So that normally revolves around us helping people out, and those who really don't, those who can't afford large productions, we try to bring that large production experience to that person for a more reasonable price. So it's like one part business, one part like community service in a way, because we help people out and we don't kill them on, we don't kill them on price. Because
This is
at the end of the day, if you saw a normal bill for, say, video editing, you wouldn't believe it. If you ever never like saw an actual bill for video editing, it's ridiculous. It kind of is, but
Mhm.
the work that goes into it is equally ridiculous. But some people can't afford two, three, four, $5,000 to edit a 10-minute
because
video.
it's not just video. You also have to edit sound and
Sound, yeah, it's also sound engineering, even going out there and recording, like all that stuff. It's all numbers, you know what I mean? It at the end of the day, it's all money. But we also do photography as well, and because of COVID, we've been turning down a lot of stuff because they haven't had any COVID regulations for the places that we're going to. So I'd rather
Mhm.
not have my people go out there and take a risk for a few dollars. Nah. So we've been kind of like just putting along and doing mostly net jobs, which is video editing and sound engineering and stuff like that. We doing a few. I had like 3 independent movies under our belt that we're doing editing for, which is kind of cool. So um, yeah, we're just all around normal video and photography company, just trying to make it, yo. Like that's pretty much it. Like we don't make a whole lot of magic, but when we do, it's kind of cool. So yeah, we try. But lastly, we also try to provide cost-effective solutions for those trying to make it here in this YouTube, Twitch world. We try to inform people about how to properly market as well as platforms to choose from for maximum, like whatever you're trying to do. We try to like suggest, because like no one's ever going to like truly listen unless they see, like, so we just suggest places. Like for this year, I've been strongly against Twitch. I've been pushing YouTube more than Twitch now, because
Mm.
money wise, Twitch is not the move. Money wise, Twitch isn't the move. Algorithm wise, Twitch isn't the move. YouTube is pretty much going to be the move for 2021 for a lot of people, and there's a lot of reasons why. So we're going to probably start making content in regards to that, and kind of giving you the inside deal. It's kind of like how if you haven't watched it, I strongly suggest you do. T Pain's YouTube channel, T Pain Daily. He tells you a lot about the industry, and he tells you a lot about content. Like, he tells you a lot of the inside stuff that people get pissed off about. Well, we do that all day, every day. So we're going to actually probably May start pushing those videos out to give people of color the real nitty gritty about Twitch and things you don't know that actually affect you that you don't see. Like there's a rating for every stream. If you do a Twitch stream, she does a Twitch stream, I do a Twitch stream, there's a rating already baked in. And that actually tells advertisers whether or not they should even bother with you. And you could be grinding all day, every day, pushing out the kindest, gentlest stuff ever. If that rating is trash, they will not do anything for you. And a lot of people don't know that. There's an actual rating on it baked into your stream that goes up and down as you do stuff. And the payout's already trash. So why even mess with Twitch when you're grinding for pennies, and then they're taken from those pennies, and people are like, "I'm going to make it." Like, nah, fam, you're not. Like stuff like that, stuff like that to make to really get people to put, just it's just to get people to you want the money. I'm gonna tell you where to get the money, point blank. I'm gonna tell you what to do to get the money. I'm gonna tell you what to spend on, because you don't have to have $1,000 to get started to have good quality. You can have good quality for 300, easy, and stuff like that. So it's just we just help. We're just helping out for content creators of color and otherwise people who can't afford these large giant productions to get them started. That's what we do. Once again, one part community service, one part business. So that's what we do.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right. All right. I like that. I like that.
I mean, I'd rather people know the nitty gritty of what they're getting into, and a lot of people don't know that. So all they think is, I'm gonna get this camera, this mic, and I'm gonna just start being, I'm gonna be fire. Like, that's not the case. That's not how this works. Especially with Twitch. That's not how this works. I'm sorry, not sorry. Facebook, like I said, Facebook for gaming, YouTube for everything else. Those are the best payouts right now. So it's like, you should be able to get your content streamlined for those two platforms, and we just teach people how to do it.
Okay. Okay. What what kind of advice would you give to up and comers trying to get their hands on proper learning how to edit?
I would say start free. Start free. The best free editing software that I've seen so far is DaVinci Resolve. You start with DaVinci Resolve. They, just like you said, Legendary Films use DaVinci Resolve to do Godzilla. Every Godzilla film was done under DaVinci Resolve and not Premiere. Like, it's free. It's easy. The only difference between the free and the pro is a bunch of color grading stuff that you're not going to learn right now. So until you learn it and until you get good at it, then you want to sink that $300 into the software, do so. But for right now, you got a lot of great tools just from DaVinci Resolve. And there's a lot of free resources for DaVinci Resolve. Transitions, effects. It's all free. Just so I would say start with that. Get a base going. If you're doing stuff that doesn't require heavy special effects, if you're just doing these like, hey, it's a video log of me, a vlog, whatever, you can do that with no issue for free. Also saving money. Look for alternatives to audio and video. Like, USB mics aren't that bad. These days they aren't that bad. They're really good. Most of the time, you can't even tell the difference between like most USB mics. The $40 one, the $40 Blue Snowball sounds just like the one I'm on now. This only cost me $50, and this is my go-to for just when I don't feel like setting up a whole big production. I slap these on, I get my camera fired up, and I'm in business, and I sound okay. I don't sound too bad. And if you get a good audio editing program, like you got like Voice Meter Banana and stuff like that, you can tweak those settings to sound just like a studio mic. You really can, and it's all free. Most of that stuff is free, so you can have a great production as long as you know what to download and what to pair it with. Like I said, for about $200 to $300, you can be good for your whole. Like you can run that production for about a year and sound great, look great with like the particular camera chosen and the software. All of it's free, and if it's not free, you can get it on discount from Amazon. Like I said, you can get all that done. You can get an old Canon. Like here, I'll show you right here. Like this guy here, you can get this guy right here for like 250, and this thing will last you forever. This is an old Rebel EOS Rebel with this still stock lens is all you need, and you can look better than any webcam ever produced. Literally, like this camera technology is maybe 2005 or 2006. The Brio came out in like 2003. It's 2021. The Brio is the best webcam you can buy, but it's like 17 years old.
Wow.
Think about that. Webcam technology is so behind, it's not even funny. They're worthless. To me, I don't like them. They're worthless. Get this guy used. You can go to any pawn shop and get these old Rebels used. T3i, T6, T5, stock lens. You'll look better than any webcam ever have. Period. It's all about spending your money correctly and knowing where you want to be. If you want to do YouTube, prepare for YouTube. If you want to do Twitch, prepare for Twitch. If you want to do Facebook, prepare for Facebook. If you're doing gaming, go to Facebook. Then your costs become even lower. So you can get started easier for Facebook because Facebook doesn't really have that many parameters. They'll let you do 1080, 30. Editing software is like easy then because all you're doing then is just editing Facebook videos. That's easy. That requires no special effects. DaVinci, free. And your stuff looks good. And you get all those awesome transitions for free. So you can look like, I'm sorry to say, but you can look like the white dudes on YouTube with all their stuff. Hey, look, I say it how it look. I say it how I say it. My little cousin is starting out on YouTube now, and I'm teaching him. And his production went up like exponentially within 1 week of me teaching him. Like, he's starting to use Resolve, and he's 17. Like, it's the move, yo. Like once you learn DaVinci Resolve, that gives you the basis for anything else you want to go to. If you want to go to Sony Vegas, you want to go to Premiere. If you got a Mac, you got the Final Cut. You can learn all that from just messing around with like Resolve for free. Just take some footage, play with it, enjoy it. Just add like I did y'all Christmas joint in DaVinci Resolve. That took me what? It took me what? 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and it looked great. Like it's just easy. Like that's the best thing I would say to use because it's free. It's free, and it's a high-end editor for free. It's high-end, and it's like your stuff can look good for free. You can't beat free. You know what I mean? You can't beat free.
You can't beat free.
Can't beat free.
All right.
You can't, man.
Well, look. Again, I want to thank Dante from Critical Shot Studio for coming in today. We're gonna give that nice little golf clap. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But if you want to shout out your business, now's the time.
Well, I mean, the names down here, was it that down here? In the description. On Facebook, on YouTube, in which we'll be cranking out a lot of content. Like I said, starting May, because that's when I'm officially done with a lot of projects. So in May, the major stuff is done. We will try to get that down. You know what I mean? Because this type of information needs to be given to the masses. It's free. It's YouTube. All it costs you is time. We're not asking for money. So you just watch it, get educated. We're gonna be doing lots of product demos and things like that. Tips for photography as well as like cameras to choose, lenses to choose. We're finally getting some deals in for audio reviews for microphones and such. On Facebook, shoot us a message. Any questions you have, just shoot us a message. You say, hey, I'm trying to do XYZ. I'll be more than happy to answer it for free. Just go to Critical Shot on Facebook, shoot a message. We'll answer it. Honestly, like whatever you have, we try to like provide free information for everybody. So yeah, that's it. Was it what they say? Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe
Yeah.
or whatever. Like I don't know. Well, like and subscribe.
Well,
Support
look,
Black business. I don't know. Keep hope alive.
it's been an absolute pleasure having you here,
It's been an absolute pleasure.
and
Like seeing how you guys do it. It's awesome. This is awesome stuff right here. I like this.
and Engine. Are we just about time to go?
Yeah.
Almost. Give or take. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's us today for the Junkies. Again, we want to always thank you guys for tuning in. I know we went all over the place today, and I'm glad you were here next to us for the ride.
He come
As
out.
a citizen of the glorious Republic of Rome, do with that information as you will.
I wouldn't know what to do in Rome. I mean, I never been there.
You in Rome now, fam. You do what the Romans do. Or whatever
But,
Americans do.
I don't know if you want to do that, man.
But
A lot of shit went down.
I'm gonna start the sound off here. This is Corey Salty True Floyd telling you to take care.
Demon Engine, during the Demon Engine army, all that extra stuff. Watch me get folded by another organization member tonight. That's gonna happen.
What?
We'll hand it off to the queen herself. Yeah,
Queen.
yeah.
Her mic might be down, but that's okay.
No!
Of course, you can always catch Queen Neek at queenneek.art on Twitch. Don't forget to check out queenneek.art, the website, where she does her own web show. And don't forget to shop at Serpentine Fire. That's Serpentine Fire. Company. And also the Serpentine Fire app is available on Apple and Android.
All platforms.
But please we want everyone to take care of themselves and each other. And it's 420, so keep water close and have plenty of snacks.
I get high, so high that I can kiss the sky. My head's in the clouds and I don't know why.
Hey guys, Demon Engine here, aka the Imposter Waifu, and if you like that video and want to watch more, be sure to check out either video that's on the side of me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you want some of this sweet merch that I'm wearing, go to AmerimeMedia.com and hit shop in our menu. Okay, bye!